Hello, dear audience. I go by the names of Queen Mutoni, and today I'm going to present to you the 5 functions of management as well as the styles of management. The 5 functions of management are planning, organizing, staffing, leading, and controlling. Starting by the first function, which is planning. Planning is the act of setting a company's goals that will drive it throughout its journey. It also consists of determining its mission and what will be needed to achieve that mission. Some tasks involved in planning are defining the goals for the company, determining the mission and the resources that will be required to achieve those targets and goals that are set from the get-go. The second function of management is organizing, and it can be defined as a way of specifying activities to different people and making a clear platform that relates to those activities. There are some tasks involved in this function, and they include, among others, creating a pattern of relationships among workers and making an optimum use of resources. The third function is staffing, and it is a function that relates to placing employees in specific positions according to their qualifications, recruiting and promoting eligible employees. Some of the tasks involved in this function are hiring employees and positioning them, promoting and transferring workers. Moving to the fourth function, which is leading. This is the most important function of management, and because without someone to lead an organization, nothing can be done in the right way or in the right place. Leading is, by definition, a function of management that involves ways of how people will be communicating, letting employees know how they should behave, and encouraging employees in expectation of getting a good yield or income. The tasks involved in this function are motivating and encouraging workers or employees in general, and other tasks involved supervising and directing tasks to make sure they are conducted in the right way. The last and fifth function of management is controlling, and it is a process which is put by an organization to evaluate and test if the work being done is in line with the planned work or the goals that are set from the get-go. The tasks involved are verifying whether everything occurs in conformity and testing the performance of a company's progress. Our last lesson today is about the management styles. These styles are also normally called the 3Ds, and they are directing, discussing, and delegating. The directing style comprises of learning through listening and following instructions that are being given to you according to the definition by Freifeld. An example: your director explaining to you how to do a certain task and showing you the ways to use and what to use the resources and you have to do it like that. The strengths of this style are that it provides the right amount of details and listens attentively and respectfully to others. The weaknesses of this style are that no initiative of doing things on our own is accounted, and it always depends on someone else to give you instructions. Moving to the discussing style, it's a style that involves learning through interaction, and according to Freifeld, it promotes cooperating within the employees and their employer. An example for this style is when our employer having a meeting with his employees, and this meeting involves a lot of questions asked by the employees in order to understand a given problem and finding solutions to that exact problem. The strengths of this style are asking inside questions, and this does not allow one employee to dominate, which gives a chance to other to lead a certain task. The weaknesses of this style is that it takes time compared to the others, since this involves everyone to take initiative of his or her own. Another weakness to this style is that it takes a long time to finalize the decisions, and it leads sometimes to conflicts since everyone gives their opinions. The last style of management is the delegating style, and it involves learning through empowerment, as Freifeld explains. It includes assigning tasks to employees and encouraging them to do it. Within this style, the employer or the manager gives tasks to employees to see their ways of working, and these tasks are given independently or in a group according to the responsibilities that are involved in that task. The strength of this style is that it encourages workers to speak up in addition, and it improves the courage of employees, which is good for an organization. The last weakness of this style is that it provides less interaction among the workers and the employers, and it doesn't encourage initiative. Thank you for your attention.